Um, Today is an unusual event because from a university perspective it combines research by one of our own and, of course, live performance. So I'm delighted to welcome my colleague, Dr. Dave Robb, and his band. And Dave has, for many years, specialised in the study of folk song and protest song, particularly in his native Scotland and also in Germany, where he studied. And indeed, he's been able to make links between the history of popular song and protest song between those two cultures and cultural histories. So it's a very unusual and yet a very topical subject that he's bringing to us today. But he's not just a musicologist with the academic connotations that has. He's a performer, as we're going to see, and he brings the music alive as he studies it. He's had a major research project studying particularly today's artist, Gerhard Gundermann, and as part of that, he asks if you would consider sharing your responses in the questionnaire upon which you're now sitting, having not noticed it or wondered what it was. So if you don't mind, please do take some time, I'm sure during the songs or after, to fill out the questionnaire. Now, we don't usually have that, but it would be a real help to capture your responses as part of his research. Let me remind you of the fire exits, which are on both sides here and also the door at the back. And if you have any kind of device, please turn it off before it makes a noise or flashes or does anything distracting to anybody. So you're very welcome, and Dave will introduce his band, but please welcome him then. Dave Robb, thank you.
Hi there, thanks for coming along today. It's a great privilege for me to finally get the chance to play the songs of this person that I've been dealing with for the past 18 months at least. Working firstly on the translations with a bit of help from some friends in Germany as well. And also working on the songs for recording. I've been recording at Red Box Studios for the past year. And Donald Connor's here in the audience today as well, who's also the producer. So it's a great pleasure to be here and to get the chance to finally perform these songs. Gerhard Gundermann was an East German protest singer who was also a miner. He drove a big excavator in an open pit. And for years he was going between these two jobs. He was a full-time musician at the same time, so he'd quite often go from his shifts straight to gigs or vice versa. And he died prematurely in 1998 at the age of 43. But his legacy survives in East Germany, particularly in ex-industrial areas where he's got a large following still. And Paul and I have been over in Germany a few times playing as part of this tribute culture to Gundermann and trying to keep his songs alive. And we were part of a project called Gundermann in Europe, and where people from every different country in Europe have basically been translating his songs into their own languages and performing them on these tours. And we're going back out there in February next year. But here today we're going to play a few of his songs. His songs are very current still, even though he died in the 90s. The songs he was writing about were about deindustrialization, about globalization, about immigration, emigration. And we'll play a few of these songs today. We're going to start off with a song called War. And War is basically about a conversation that he imagines with a West German who he actually was in the East German army as a youth, and he was stationed on the Baltic Sea. And he imagines this conversation with one of his former West German people in the West German army. and he sees that so much has changed, and the West Germans are now their friends, but he still sees that the actual power still rests in the hands of the West Germans, and this is called war. Were there facing each other, the front was the sea. The bombs that sent over to you, you fired back at me. And from your ship I caught the glimpse of the ladies at night, and in return I sang you folk songs delight. So, brother, that was the war. Who dumped it at our front door? And we fought and saw each other die. I was full of hate. If you asked me, I couldn't say why. And we fought and saw each other die. I was full of hate. If you asked me, I couldn't say why. The night had enough. The fish was too salty and lean. Through my telescope, your tomatoes look shiny and clean. They tasted like cardboard. Your women were out of my reach. So I put out my fire and stopped singing my songs on the beach. It's over, brother. That was the war. Who dumped it at our front door? The open sea calls everyone. You shook my hand as I surrendered my gun. The open sea calls everyone. You shook my hand as I surrendered my gun. It's come so far, the two of us now have cleared the deck once again. At long last, I've got a work of my own, but for you someone else takes the strain. When the ship rolls, you click your finger, I click my back in reply. You take the helm, I tackle the sails. If you asked me now, I'd know why. That's why, brother, there'll be a war. We dumped it at our front door. Still I sing and won't kill any guy. If you asked me now, I'd know why. Still I sing and won't kill any guy. If you'd asked me now, I'd know why. If you'd asked me now, I'd know why. If you asked me now, I'd know why. Thank you. Thanks very much. One of the themes which goes throughout Gundermann's work is the theme of time and how there's not enough time to do all the things that you want to do. There's not enough time to realize your dreams. There's not enough time to get all the things done in life. There's not enough time to save the planet. One of his themes which comes out very strongly in his latter years in the 90s was the environment. And this is a song called No Time Left.
The year's white leaves keep falling from the floral wreath on my hat. Black leaves of rage are calling and blending with my hair. My heart won't cross my lips that much. My hands take time to reach for a gem in the dust of the road. I'm beginning to be fond of my walls. And I haven't any time left to form a guard of honor or sing along a little in the choir or follow in the footsteps of the know-it-alls. To the carrot on the stick I will say no. And I haven't any time left, I won't get in line to queue up, sell myself, or be taken for a ride. And I haven't any time left, I'll face up to the strife. I'm running just to save my soul from the chorus of life. Haven't any time left to play cops and robbers or pledge allegiance to authority. And I haven't any time left to cool down smoking engines with my blood or to turn down love. And I haven't any time left, I won't get in line to queue up, sell myself, or be taken for a ride. And I haven't any time left, I'll face up to the strife. I'm running just to save my soul. And I haven't any time left, I won't get in line to queue up, sell myself, or be taken for a ride. And I haven't any time left, I'll face up to the strife. I'm running just to save my soul from the chorus of life. To play cops and robbers.
Thanks. One of the other themes which crops up a lot in Gundermann's songs is that of emigration and immigration as well. And he worked in the mine for about 20 years, and he was finally made redundant in 1996, at which point he kind of changed careers and went off to learn to be a carpenter. But he kept on playing all the time, touring and making records. And but when he lost his job, he kind of felt like his guardian angel that had watched over him in the pit over all these years, while other fellow miners had lost their lives or been involved in really bad accidents. He felt that he'd had his guardian angel watching over him, but he finally feels now that he's been deserted by his guardian angel too. And this is a song talking about immigration, how the workers in the East, how many were forced to go over to West Germany to find work. And it's basically about emigration in the mind as well. And it's called Angel Above the Colliery.
My rope across the old dark river. The river was so wide, it took more than 20 years. Now I am free and jump onto the other bank. I can see how good a bodyguard he was. Each time the iron hand, it came to fetch me, it kept me and the cog wheels apart. And for the angry bull that tried to gore me, I held a red rag close to my heart. There flies an angel through the smoke-filled heaven above the colliery. Been watching over me almost half my life, and now he's leaving me. Farewell is easy. I hand in my helmet, I take my towel, my boots and locker key, and that old shirt that once some old rascal gave me, I tear to shreds. My angel, let's go. There flies an angel through the smoke-filled heaven above the colliery. Watching over me almost half my life, and now he's leaving me. There flies an angel through the smoke-filled heaven above the colliery. I let him go, he knows my time is over. You catch him if he's free. 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 15 years ago, the angels were in short supply. Not enough to go round every one of us. Oh, Helmut, oh, Vishek, and all the ones who bit the dust. Today you would be strewing a horde of them away. Away. Look at the angels jostling in the heaven above the colliery. They're leaving for another world, a new location, just like so many here. Look at the angels jostling in the heaven above the colliery. They're leaving for another world, a new location, just like so many here. Just like so many here. Just like you and me. 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 Just like you and me.
So I was talking a bit before about the emigration which happened around the time of unification. You know, when the old factories in East Germany that weren't working anymore really, and there's a lot of people were laid off and went off to work in West Germany, and so emigration was a big theme. And then in the 1990s, there was a big wave of immigration coming into Germany as well. And at that time, there was the neo-Nazism sort of raised its head again, and there were attacks on asylum seekers. And in this next song, Gundermann kind of brings in both the ideas of emigration and immigration, and he sees it as being just part of a historical continuum. It's a kind of balance which happens, people coming and going. And after his death, with the recent wave of immigration from Syria, around 2015, this song was revived again a lot in by the tribute bands that sing Gundermann songs, and it was given a new significance. So this song is called Coming and Going.
The ferryman docks on the shore, on the wooden landing stage. The rock-stout souls who stand before the ferryman takes them all away. Far from hunger, far from thirst, far from land and far, of course, far from money and support, far from starboard, far from port. Fled their friends and enemies, fled from their communities, fled from heat and from time, fled from pain and fled from time. All those who want to go, we should let them go. All those who want to stay, we should let them stay. All those who want to come, we should let them come. All those who want to go, we should let them go. They stand in line, sick of life. All they want is peace and quiet. They've handed over everything. They look but don't see anything. Force them to linger here. They don't want to reappear. Send them off, don't make them stay. If they'd best be on their way, let them see their native brood one last time, the neighborhood, and pour their cup of happiness back into the universe. All those who want to go, we should let them go. All those who want to stay, we should let them stay. All those who want to come, we should let them come. All those who want to go, we should let them go. All those who want to go, we should let them go. All those who want to stay, we should let them stay. All those who want to come, we should let them come. All those who want to go, we should let them go.
Thank you. One of the themes that he talks about a lot as well is about the theme of the hero. He tries to imagine a kind of role that would be heroic and it would be meaningful for society and have a point. And he was getting away from the idea of the worker hero that was drilled into people as kind of ideology in the GDR, because he was, as a worker himself, he knew about the reality of life as a worker. It was really, really hard, and it wasn't what it was said to me in this utopian type light. And he imagined alternative heroes that would. One of those was Lancelot, and the idea of victory and defeat. He saw you can't really have victory without defeat at the same time. So the concept of victory was something that was very ambiguous for him. And this next song is about the winners and losers of German unification. And he saw himself very much on the side of those who hadn't done so well after unification. And he called himself eine Tankstelle für Verlierer, which means a filling station for losers. And he wanted to basically speak to all those who felt like they hadn't done so well in the new times. And he imagines this warrior, this noble warrior from Japan, the samurai figure. And he wrote a song about the seventh samurai. This is it here.
Table to coffee, bread and plum puree. We like to plunder the small people's kitchens. Is that something you never knew? Hi-yo, hi-yo, ho. For the people we do the great deeds. The common people are scared of strong men. The common people often did betray us, and our ones never lived so long. Hi-yo, hi-yo, ho. Hi-yo, hi-yo, ho. I'm pulling on my fighting boots again. Outside my last days, howling loud. How I'd love to come back home to you, 'cause you don't care. If I'm not a winner, I'm pulling on my fighting boots again. Outside my last days, howling loud, how I'd love to come back home to you, 'cause you don't care if I'm not a winner. You call me up to fight the great dragon. It's the last one here on this star. An idle sword is nothing to laugh about, how the people love to laugh. Hi-yo, hi-yo, ho. You call me up to fight the great dragon. I'm a pro, God knows why. You want me to make mincemeat of the dragon, and when I'm home, shoot me dead. Hi-yo, hi-yo, ho. Hi-yo, hi-yo, ho. I'm pulling on my fighting boots again. Outside my last days, howling loud, how I'd love to come back home to you, 'cause you don't care if I'm not a winner. I'm pulling on my fighting boots again. Outside my last days, howling loud, how I'd love to come back home to you, 'cause you don't care if I kill the dragon.
Thanks. So increasingly Gundermann, as a miner, he's very interested in the environment. In a way, he's aware of the damage that carbon is doing to the environment, and he writes a whole lot of songs in which his narrative technique kind of blends with nature, and he identifies himself with nature. We're going to play a couple of songs now in a row that reflect that narrative perspective. And the first one's called Grass, and the second one's called Shall Be.
One, two, three, four.
We were big enough, we put on our shoes, came to garden door, gently pulled it to. Father gathered us his overcoat and his blue hat. Mother granted us her weeping and baked us a spiced apple tart. Ever higher grows the grass, wild and tall and green, till the sighs go slicing past in their arc so clean. Ever higher grows the grass, heals our wounds anew, often strong or pale as glass, just like me and you. Day came we were big enough, we took her patched up wings, stuffed them in the cupboard, God rejoiced at such things. At night this town looks down as cozy as a nest. And if you ever stick your head out, it jumps up like the rest. Ever higher grows the grass, wild and tall and green, till the sighs go slicing past in their arc so clean. Ever higher grows the grass, heals our wounds anew, often strong or pale as glass, just like me and you. Ever higher grows the grass, wild and tall and green, till the sighs go slicing past in their arc so clean. Ever higher grows the grass, heals our wounds anew, often strong or pale as glass, just like me and you.
So this next song continues the theme of nature and the environment, and actually, in the chorus, he admits that he doesn't know how much a song can actually change the world, but he says, at least now I'm going to make a start. And yeah, so this is a song called Shall Be. Winter's gonna be a cold one. My flower beds laden white with snow, and outside there shall be a proper forest, and inside my kitchen fire shall glow. My carpet shall once again go flying, my magic horse I shall entertain. No longer shall the genie see me crying, because I have my friends again. Once again the trees shall be my brothers, and we shall let our old wounds heal. Twigs the birds shall be nesting, and sharing cherries with me for a meal. Once more I shall be talking to the animals, and I want to listen to the grass, what it whispers in the summer evening, as the people past. Don't ask me how, don't ask me when. This is just a song, but a little song is where I begin. Don't ask me how, don't ask me when. This is just a song, but a little song is where I begin. Once more we'll see a curving rainbow between black and white, color in the sky. Red shall have enough for lies and falsehood. Green and yellow, no longer so shy.
Mushrooms shall crawl back into the atom, the bomb back in the belly of the plane. The big hole in the sky shall close over, and the ground holes that fill with acid rain. Don't ask me how, don't ask me when. This is just a song, but a little song is where I begin. Don't ask me how, don't ask me when. This is just a song, but a little song is where I begin. Shall once again go flying. My magic horse I shall entertain. No longer shall the genie see me crying, because I'm of my friends again, again, again.
Okay, I think a couple more songs. I think we've still got time. This was a song called "The Wooden Horse," Pferdhausholz in German, and it was basically a song about disappointments in life, and the East German community in which Gundermann lived had its fair share of that. Firstly, with communism and the promises not being fulfilled, and then secondly, with promises of unification that were made, and these weren't being fulfilled either at the time when he wrote this song. And so he called these all a wooden horse. This is a kind of illusion. And when I was translating this song, and with some help from my friend David Shireth, we looked at it, and it sounded quite kind of passive, but actually it was quite an angry song to me about promises not being fulfilled. And it was at the time of Brexit as well, you know, but people not getting what they want or quite what they want, and always wanting something else. And so this is just get my capo here. This is the wooden horse.
Mama, stay here and sing one more time this song about the horse and the young boy. I was only 4 and didn't quite get it. Christmas Eve in the corridor, I stepped in the kitchen and read out the poem. Your eyes were like the candles burning bright. I held back my tears when I saw the package, for I knew it was far too light. Mama, hear me, I wanted a horse for Christmas. Take this one back, I don't want a horse like that. Mama, hear me, I wanted a horse for Christmas. This one's no good, I don't want a horse of wood. Stood there helpless in front of the tree, and I started taking all of the paper off. 'Twas 3 good long years, and still now in my dreams It's rolled behind me faithfully. I didn't love it when it came to me. Since it's gone, I don't believe any fairy tales I receive every year. Hundreds of presents, and all of them are empty shells. Mama, hear me. I wanted a horse for Christmas. Take this one back. I don't want a horse like that. Mama, hear me. I wanted a horse for Christmas. This one's no good. I don't want a horse. Oh. Mama, hear me. I wanted a horse for Christmas. Take this one back. I don't want a horse like that. Mama, hear me. I wanted a horse for Christmas. This one's no good. I don't want a horse.
Thanks very much, and thanks very much for coming out today to hear us play. And just before we go, I want to introduce the band to you. There's on mandolin, Paul Webster. On drums, Stephen Quinn. On bass and vocals, Nick Scott. And on fiddle and vocals, our very own B. Mus graduate from Queens, Brona Broderick. So we'll finish off a song about Gundermann's observations from his working world again. And, this is a song about the hardship of working life, and it's called "And If It Makes You Cry." What should I say as well? We're working on a CD right now with Donald O'Connor from Redbox, and it's being mixed right at the present moment, and we're looking forward to it being finished by the end of the year and released. So thanks to Donald for all his encouragement, all of his work, and we'll have the CD hopefully for release very soon. Thank you. He'll leave behind an old tool bag, the shining rail tongs and the water bottle. And if it makes you cry, go find yourself a man. But don't go falling, no, don't go falling, don't go falling for a railway man. Bathtub, her fingernail brush and the light
lilac teapot. And if it makes you cry, go find yourself a girl. But don't go falling, but don't go falling, don't go falling for a mining girl. For they have hardened hands and a hardened heart. They never tire of fighting and die before their time. They search all life for pleasure, but all they find is pain. They get by with a lie, but never learn to live. Ba 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 da ba da ba. Ba 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 da ba da ba. So burn your memories, tear the old house down. Sell the tree wood and the scent of elder. You won't be wealthy until you've loved a child. So raise it gentle, so soft and gentle as your people never were. For they have hardened hands and a hardened heart. They never tire of fighting and die before their time. They search all life for pleasure, but all they find is pain. They get by with a lie, but never learn to live.
Thank you, and thanks to Johnny as well on the sound at the back there. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, forgot to mention Dr. David Robb, please.